Hello my friends, I'm Dr. James Carter. And today, I want to share something powerful with you. If you're over 50, you've probably noticed that staying strong, flexible, and energetic doesn't come as easily as it once did. The joints feel stiffer. The back aches a little longer. Balance may not be as sharp as it used to be. But here's the truth. Aging does not mean weakness. It does not mean surrender. In fact, in places like Japan, home to some of the longest living people on Earth, men and women in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s stay mobile, sharp, and independent, not because of fancy gyms or expensive equipment, but because of simple, daily movements passed down through generations. These are not exercises meant to exhaust you. They are gentle, precise, and deeply effective. Done every day, they keep the body strong, the joints supple, and the mind calm. And the best part? Anyone can do them, right in the comfort of their own home. No matter your age. No matter your current fitness level. In this video, I'll walk you through 6 daily Japanese longevity movements that can transform how you feel and function. Movements that require no gym, no machines. Just discipline, consistency, and a belief in your body's ability to grow stronger. So, if you've been searching for a natural way to restore your energy, rebuild balance, and extend the quality of your life, stay with me until the end. Because these aren't just movements. They are keys to living longer, stronger, and freer. Alright, let's begin with the very first movement. This one is simple, yet incredibly powerful for seniors. Backhand index pointing right movement number 1. The gentle squat, or Shiko, inspired motion. Now, don't worry, I'm not talking about the heavy barbell squats you might see in a gym. This Japanese-inspired movement is about controlled lowering and rising, using only your body weight, with slow, mindful breathing. Here's how you do it. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Place your hands lightly in front of you for balance. Bend your knees slowly, lowering your body just a few inches, as if you're about to sit in a chair. Then, rise back up gently, pressing through your heels. You don't need to go deep, even a small bend makes a difference. What matters is consistency and control. Now, why is this so important? Because this single movement works the biggest muscles in your body. Your thighs, hips, and core. These muscles are the very ones that help you sit, stand, walk, and keep your balance. Research shows that adults over 50 who regularly strengthen their legs reduce their risk of falls, improve circulation, and even support brain health. Strong legs mean independence. They mean freedom. And here's something fascinating. Japanese elders often practice this kind of movement daily, not in gyms, but as part of their lifestyle. They squat to garden, to cook, even to sit on the floor. That's why their leg strength often remains years ahead of their age. So, start with just 5 gentle squats a day. Then slowly increase as you feel stronger. Remember, it's not about speed. It's about discipline, breathing, and believing in the power of your body to grow stronger each day. Now let's move on to the second Japanese longevity movement. This one is all about balance, stability, and protecting yourself from falls, one of the biggest concerns as we age. Backhand index pointing right movement number 2. The one-leg balance, or Kata-ashi dachi. Here's how to do it. Stand tall, with your feet about hip-width apart. Place your hands lightly on a chair or wall for support if needed. Slowly lift one foot just a few inches off the ground. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, keeping your body upright. Lower your foot, switch sides, and repeat. Simple, right? But don't underestimate its power. This practice has been studied in Japan, and researchers found that adults who could balance on one leg for 20 seconds or longer were linked to lower risks of cognitive decline and better overall longevity. Why? Because balance isn't just about muscles. It trains your brain, your inner ear, and your nervous system to stay sharp. It's both physical and mental exercise at the same time. And here's the empowering truth. Every time you practice this, you're telling your body, I refuse to give in to weakness. I choose strength, control, and life. Start with 5 to 10 seconds on each side. Slowly build up. Before you know it, you'll notice improved posture, steadier walking, and greater confidence in your steps. This simple, daily movement can be the difference between living cautiously and living boldly. Now, let's look at the third movement, one that Japanese elders often practice to maintain a flexible spine and healthy circulation. Backhand index pointing right movement number 3, the torso twist, or Karada Hinari. Here's how to perform it. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Place your hands gently on your hips, or extend your arms out in front of you. Slowly rotate your upper body to the right, keeping your hips facing forward. Hold for a brief moment, then rotate back to the center. Now repeat on the left side. Continue this gentle twisting motion 8 to 10 times per side. This movement may look simple, but it works wonders. It improves spinal flexibility, keeping your back mobile instead of stiff. It helps with digestion and circulation by stimulating your abdominal area. And it encourages deep breathing, which calms the nervous system and reduces tension. In Japanese culture, gentle twisting motions are often part of morning warm-up routines. They see the body not as separate parts, but as one connected system, and by moving the spine, they free the flow of energy through the whole body. Now here's something to remember. A stiff back can steal your independence. But a flexible spine is a youthful spine. Every twist you do is an act of renewal, a choice to keep your body moving with grace instead of stiffness. Start slowly, never forcing the twist. With time, you'll notice looser shoulders, less back tension, and a greater ease in your daily movements. Now let's move on to the 4th Japanese longevity movement. This one is especially important because it strengthens the hips, the very foundation of your mobility. Backhand index pointing right movement number 4, the hip circle, or Koshi Mawashi. Here's how you can do it. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Place your hands lightly on your hips. Slowly rotate your hips in a big circle, to the right, then to the left. Perform this for about 5 to 10 circles each direction. It may feel almost like a dance move, and that's part of the beauty. Now, why is this so powerful? It improves blood flow to your hips and lower back. It strengthens the muscles around your pelvis, protecting against stiffness. And it enhances your balance and walking stability, reducing the risk of falls. In Japan, elders often use hip circles as part of their daily morning exercises. It keeps their gait smooth and their posture upright, even in their later years. Here's something to think about. When the hips stay strong and mobile, the whole body moves with freedom. But when they weaken, every step becomes harder. So, as you rotate your hips in these simple circles, remind yourself, I am keeping the foundation of my body strong. I am choosing independence, one movement at a time. This daily practice can make sitting, standing, and walking feel more natural and pain-free. Now we arrive at the 5th Japanese longevity movement. This one is especially refreshing for your legs, circulation, and overall energy. Backhand index pointing right movement number 5, the heel raise, or Kakato Age. Here's how to do it. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Hold onto the back of a chair or countertop for support if needed. Slowly rise up onto your toes, lifting your heels off the ground. Hold the position for a second, then gently lower your heels back down. Repeat this 10 to 15 times. Now, don't let the simplicity fool you. This movement directly strengthens your calf muscles and improves blood circulation in your lower legs, an area many adults over 50 struggle with due to sitting for long periods or weaker veins. Why is this important? Better circulation reduces swelling and heaviness in the legs. Strong calves support balance and steadier walking. And studies show that regular heel raises help reduce the risk of dangerous blood clots in older adults. In Japan, it's common for seniors to sneak this movement into their daily lives, while waiting for the kettle to boil, brushing their teeth, or even watching TV. That's the beauty of these practices. They don't require special time or equipment, just consistency. So, as you rise onto your toes, think of it this way: every lift is a lift for my health, my freedom, and my future. Even just a few minutes a day can make your legs feel lighter, stronger, and more reliable. And now, we come to the 6th and final Japanese longevity movement. This one is gentle, relaxing, and deeply restorative, perfect to end your daily routine. Backhand index pointing right movement number 6, deep breathing with arm raises, or Shinkikyu. Here's how it works. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. As you inhale slowly through your nose, raise both arms out to the side and up toward the sky. Hold for a moment, allowing your chest to open fully. Then, as you exhale through your mouth, slowly lower your arms back down to your sides. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. This movement combines breathing with gentle stretching, which makes it more powerful than either alone. Why is this important? Deep breathing improves oxygen flow, energizing every cell of your body. It reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and calms the mind. And the arm raises stretch your shoulders, chest, and back, areas that often grow tight with age. In Japan, many seniors begin and end their day with Shinkakyu. It's not just exercise, but also a practice of mindfulness, a reminder to be present, to breathe, and to live with gratitude. So when you do this movement, don't just think of it as physical exercise. Think of it as nourishment for your mind and spirit. With each inhale, you welcome strength. With each exhale, you release stress. And there you have it, 6 simple Japanese longevity movements you can do every single day. No gym, no machines, just the power of your own body, your own breath, and your own discipline. Remember, these movements may look simple, but their effects are profound. They strengthen your legs, protect your balance, loosen your spine, energize your body, and calm your mind. And the best part? They are accessible to anyone over 50. All it takes is a few minutes each day, and a decision to believe that aging doesn't have to mean decline. So my challenge to you is this: start today. Begin with 1 or 2 movements and build from there. Stay consistent, and you will feel the difference, not just in your body, but in your confidence, your energy, and your outlook on life. Because, my friends, strength is not reserved for the young. Vitality is not a gift of youth. It is a choice, a daily choice. Choose to move. Choose to breathe. Choose to live long, strong, and free.